Scene 5, the castle at Inverness. So we teleport to Macbeth's house. Okay, Lady Macbeth, this is her big introduction, one of her big scenes. She has a couple big scenes actually in this act. But this is her first. This is actually one of the monologues that can be chosen. I don't know if it's 6 or 7. Can anybody recognize it right away? 6 or 7? It's 7, okay. Number 7, it starts off, if you look at the quotes, she's reading a letter. Macbeth has written her a letter, okay, kind of updating her as to what's been transpiring, what's been happening. So if you look around line 14 or so, when the quote ends, now we get to see what Lady Macbeth is like. And I've been setting her up to you before that, in essence, she's the villain of this particular piece. It's very important to kind of paint a picture as to, the things she says and the things she does and the way she manipulates Macbeth. She is such a strong character. Okay? It's important that we understand and we see that because her character changes throughout this piece, just like Macbeth's changes. So it's very important that you're able to identify those characteristics, that characterization of Lady Macbeth, and so on. Scene 5, the castle at Inverness. The letter she's reading is really just a summation of what we've seen so far. It's Macbeth telling her exactly what's been going on, but really focusing on the 3 sisters, the witches, the prophecies and such. Remember he told Banquo, don't tell anybody about this stuff? Remember that? Well, now he shared with her, and how they came true. And now I'm this particular thing, and all of these other things, and ultimately I'm supposed to be the king that shall be. So I thought this have I thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou mightst not lose the dues of rejoicing by being ignorant of what greatness is promised thee. So I wanted to make sure that you understood what was going on, and you can enjoy with me what is to come, in the future, should this be, legit and true. So lay it to thy heart and farewell. So think about it, keep it inside. Don't share with anybody, and I'll be there shortly. So this is a message that has, beaten him there. Her first lines, her first response upon completing the letter, Glamis thou art, which that's what he is, and Cotter, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature is too full, oh, the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. So she says, you will become king, but I fear that you are too nice, that you want to keep your hands clean, that you won't do what needs to be done in order to achieve this. And so what she goes on to say in the rest of her soliloquy and the rest of the scene is, I must be that individual that pushes him to greatness. I'm that motivator, I'm that coach that needs the star athlete to perform in order to get it. And I fear that you're too good, you're too loyal, you're too humble, you're too whatever. But remember, Macbeth, he's a warrior, he's a killer, right? But that's in battle. That's for the proper reasons and the proper purpose. Here, it's a little different. Okay, it's a little different. Next page, excuse me. Line 25. She says, hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear, and chastise with the valor of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid doth seem to have thee crowned withal. So let me whisper in your ear. Let my thoughts, intoxicate you and make you do what I want in order to get this gold round crown for you, that it seems to be fated to you and destined to you. And these witches and the supernatural, that it's gonna happen to you, and let me help. Okay, is what she's saying. Let me be that spark plug, that muse to help motivate this individual, her husband, in order to take what should be his. Lady Macbeth finishes up her soliloquy after she's interrupted with the messenger there at the bottom. Line 40. And this is where it gets kind of dark, and we really get to see this woman, transforming into this. She's not going to be the cold-blooded killer, but she'll be the person that comes up with it. And sometimes the people who plan, these crimes are, just as demented as the person who pulls the trigger or does it. And we see her say, "Unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe, top full of direst cruelty." So unsex me here. Change me from a weak, feeble woman to a man, to a strong man, and filled with direst cruelty from my crown to my toes. Make thick my blood, stop up the access and passage to remorse. So if I were to be remorseful or, I feel guilty about it, make my blood so thick that it stops up all passage, that remorse can't go through my body, and I'm not feeling guilty about it. And so she's kind of having an overhaul in order to be, the perfect individual. The perfect individual to motivate Macbeth. Come, here's one. Come to my woman's breasts and take my milk for gall. So take out this milk, and if you think about what is milk, for baby milk nourishment, that's what they need to survive. And before we had, the powder stuff for them, this was it. Okay? And so this is where they got their nutrients and their sustenance, obviously. But think about what that means about that milk. Okay? It's like gold. It's life. What does she want that to be replaced with? Gall. Look at that. It's bile. It's putrid. It's rancid. Okay? All of his gall and death and all of his stuff she wants to be filled with. She doesn't want to be that nurturing woman who's there to provide life for some infant. She wants to be that person who is very cruel and focused in helping her husband achieve the goal. So a very strong and determined woman character here. The purple down here, a little bit more even darkness. Come thick night, and pall thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, hold. So let, heaven and angels and such, be darkened and blocked out from seeing what happens down here, and so that we are not stopped from doing what needs to be done. Macbeth enters. Great Glamis, worthy Calder, greater than both, by thee all hail hereafter. So you are going to be king. These things are going to be great. My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight. Oh, and when does he go? When goes hence? Tomorrow, whenever he wants, as he purposes. Oh, never shall sun that morrow see. So when he goes to bed tonight, is he going to wake up tomorrow? No. So he will die tonight. She's been thinking. Okay, she's the brains in this. Oh, never shall sun that morrow see. Your face, my Thane, is as a book where men may read strange matters, to beguile the time. Look like the time, bear welcome in your eye. Your hand, your tongue, look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. He that's coming must be provided for, and you shall put this night's great business into my dispatch. He goes on, we will speak further. Lady Macbeth, only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me. So you need to go and be the good host. You need to be the good Macbeth. Okay? Your face is like a book that people can see. So you must have this, like playing cards, you must have a poker face that nobody can tell what you're thinking, whether you have a good hand or whether you're bluffing. Okay? You need to go and think. Do not be sad. Do not be thinking about what's going to happen. Leave all of that to me. Be good in shaking. Be good thoughts. Don't worry about anything. Leave everything to me. So without her, Macbeth probably wouldn't, be ready to go and do this deed tonight. So she's going to be coming up with the master plan. Okay?